What is up, guys? Mr. Waldo here, aka Manarius, and I'm bringing you guys a little bit of an update news. The TF2 update has just come out. It's called the Manniversary update. And as you can see here, I've got a list of the official page the Valve made to show it. Well, you can see they've added Steam Workshop. What is Steam Workshop? If I can find it here. Steam Workshop, you can basically... is a place where people design their own hats, design their own weapons, design their own crap. Everything that they've designed, the fans have designed, can go on this. And in the Steam Workshop, you can vote on what you think looks really cool. Now, when a certain item gets voted to the top that is being most noticed, right? Valve notices this, and they might even consider putting it in the game. And I believe if your items get sent in the game, you actually get a certain percentage of the proceeds. I believe that was it. Yeah, if it gets sold in the Manco store, you'll get a percent of the proceeds, which is pretty damn cool. Now, if we go back to the main page, we got try before you buy. I'm not even sure what that is. I'm not the best person to know about this, but we'll see. We got the new high five taunts, I believe for 15 euros. You can buy the new high five taunts for all classes. You can now high five each other. We got over 30 new items. Now, little spoiler, 29 of these new items are hats. One of them is a glass bottle, which actually has no special stats whatsoever. It does the same as an ordinary bottle. It just has some cool imprinting on it. Not really that important. Let's see. Plus, item decals, multiple miscellaneous slots. Yes, he's added a extra miscellaneous slot. Loadout presets. In other words, you can make certain loadouts. For instance, if I wanted to have a demo knight or a sticky jumper, I could just have those two loadouts ready and just click on them so I can quickly change my items. We got slow-mo replay, so that's added options in the replay, and a map. He's added a map that was made by the community, and he's officially added it now to the Valve TF2 list. Let me see. We have a letter from the CEO. This is him talking briefly about what it is, and to be honest, I love this guy, Mr. Man. It looks interesting. I'm not gonna. If you want, I'm just gonna put it like this. You can pause it and just quickly read it. It's pretty cool. So Steam Workshop, talked about that. The new hats and miscellaneous slots. These are the top hats that have been added. We got the Hermes for Scout, the Gym Rats for Heavy, Pencil Pusher for Engineer, Your Worst Nightmare for Sniper. As you can see, that's a Rambo hair. We got the Birdcage for Pyro. The Billycock, counterfeit Billycock. Really, you have to admit, that looks pretty cool. A hat disguised as a hat. And we got the Tavish, the Groot experience. Any of you people are Dutch, little extra factor. The demo man is actually Dutch. I know, right? Irish accent. He is partially Irish, but he's also partially Dutch. And that last name finally proves it. He is partially Dutch. Now we got the high five taunt. As you can see, the old way of greeting each other was punching each other. Now we have something new. It's called the high five. I've invented the high five, and I will teach you how to use it. We got the cow slots. We got a lot of news here. I'll just quickly go over this. You can pause it and read it. There's a lot of news in here. Alright, but the more important news is, well, it's not the more important, but it's pretty cool news is this right here. If you can see, Football Manager, why am I looking at Football Manager? Well, if you buy Football Manager pre-purchase, which is 50 euros, you get free items for the Scout. You get a scarf, you get the shoes, and you get a Fufuzela, so you can make a lot of noise. It's pretty cool. A lot of people like this. If you want to buy Football Manager, I have to admit, it's a pretty cool thing. If you were going to plan on buying it, go ahead. I'm not going to spend 50 euros just for those items, because I'm personally not even that big of a football player in games. I might, who knows. We'll see how it goes. But so far, that's added some added information. You can get that. Now I'll quickly switch over to get some gameplay to show you guys some of the things that have been added to the actual game. What is up, guys? Alright, now we're in gameplay. As we can see, there's a few things we can see here right now. We have the Steam Workshop is officially here. Quick look at that. Contribute to the future of TF2. Create and submit new items or review and rate with what other people submit. Rate items highly and you might just see them become available in-game. If your creation is accepted for distribution in-game, you can even earn a percentage of sales. So yeah, you can even make money with this. By submitting an item to the Steam Workshop, you agree to the legal agreement. Okay, so, this might be what they were talking about when they said, oh Christ. I'll learn about that later. So this might be what they were talking about when they said, test first. So, load test map. If this gets too long, I'll probably cut it. Alright, so we got item test, right? I'll go as my pyro. Even though I don't see any items. Maybe if I edit my loadout. Presets. We'll grab my special shit. Cool. The reserve shooter is now available for pyro as well. So we'll just use all of our crap. Yes, we have 2 miscellaneous shots now, which is perfect. So this is A, and now I can set a B, which will probably be decreaser and reserve shooter, because I can. This is perfect. So forget our cool little hat. This is awesome. Alright, we're back. Let's see what else we got. Replays. So this would be an old replay. Let's have a look in the shop. So we'll set some presets. So for instance, this is going to be our A. I'll give him the cap. Actually, should I give him the milkman? I'll give him the cap as my main thing. Give him the soda popper, winger, and the atomizer. And as the extra preset, I'll give him soda popper again, bonk, winger, the milkman. You know, something different. That's how I like to use presets. Oh, I forgot to give him the mercenary. So that, I have to admit, that is pretty awesome. I'm really gonna enjoy doing this. Yeah, this is really nice. I'll give him proof of purchase. Alright, what else do we have? Let's go visit the shop and see what we can find here. We got the conscientious objector. We gave peace a chance. It didn't work. Custom details can be applied to this item. Okay, so you can kind of like paint on it or something like that. Top sellers. Yeah, the high five has been bought quite a lot. It's $5.50. I might buy that as well. I'm not sure. We'll see. Sticky jumper. It's pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I like this. So the new, let's check out new. And this is pretty much all items. This is all wearable items. Whiff of all of the old brimstone. Your enemies will clap in the light of the cartoonish innocence of these old timey bombs, making it that much sweeter when you blow their arms off. Is this actually a weapon? I have no idea. I'll have to check that out later. So this is basically just all items. This is all just hats. Pretty much all hats. Alright, we got the map gully wash. High five. This is the only weapon that's been added. That would be the Scottish handshake. It's pretty funny. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get back, and I'll cut out to some gameplay. See you there, guys. Alright, hey guys, I'm back, and look at this. This is one of the changes they brought. You can now see the items that you have equipped. It is really nice. Look at that, you can see the Liberty Launcher, Soda Popper with the Milkman hat, even the Mercenary tag. This is amazing. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. You've kind of seen what's been going on. You can see that there's new loadout presets. That's pretty much the biggest news there is. Anyways, I'm hoping to see you guys on TF2 pretty soon. So Mr. Wargo signing out. Bye, guys.